this session, just we will discuss further like what are the data types and what are the variables, how to declare the variables, these things.
Okay.
Now see here, yesterday we created one application, okay, to do the examples, right? Now first we learn how to open the existing application.
Okay.
So for that, go to the file, then open, then same. Yesterday
Yeah.
we have seen new project. Now this time open project, right?
Yeah.
Because already created, no? Just we are going to open that one. Select the path where it is. So this is our application. Now here you can see
Okay.
the solution, right? So select
Yeah.
and click on open. So yesterday the application what we created, that we are going to open now. So it is already opened.
Okay.
Here you can see this is our example yesterday we have seen,
Yeah.
right? So there is
Yeah.
another way to open the existing project. So actually you can see this window when you open the Visual Studio. There you
Yeah.
can see start, in that you can see new project, open project. By clicking the open project also
Yeah.
same steps you can do. You can map where you store your
Ah.
application and you can select. Okay, same step, same thing. and
Okay.
and here we have another tab like recent. Are you able to see this one? Recent, this.
Yes.
So here you can see that the top 10 recent applications opened by Visual
Okay.
Studio in your system. So from here also,
Oh.
by
Yeah.
clicking these, you can open automatically, right? So click
Yeah.
this, so it
Yeah.
will open this one also. So like in three ways you can open. Otherwise, if you know the path of your application, so we store in D drive examples. Uh, this is our application. By clicking this one also, you can open the Visual Studio. Like in different ways, you can open the existing website or application, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now yesterday we have seen the default structure of C#.NET and about Solution Explorer window. Then about what is namespace, what is class, what is main method, and we declared three variables A, B, C. Then we printed the
Yeah.
statements in different ways, same statement in different ways, right?
Yeah.
Have you practiced these things? No.
Pardon?
Have you
Hello?
have you done this example practically?
This one, no, I was waiting to receive this from you an email.
Okay, you are waiting for video, na? So no issue.
Yeah, for the email.
Yeah,
Yes, yes, I'll just, yeah, practice.
by this time I will send immediately. Please practice the video
Yeah,
before we start the next session, right?
yes, yeah.
Right. So no doubts, no.
Pardon?
There is no doubts in this concept.
No, there is no doubt, no doubt.
Okay, just I'm moving to the next step. For that, what I'm doing, I'm creating a new class, right? So see, if you
Yeah,
want to do the example here, you can do, like you can take a class. Now this is example about intro, right? So here you can do. Otherwise, same steps. So you can add a new file, like right click on the
yeah,
project, right? Right click on the project, add
yeah.
new class. We need a class, right?
Okay.
So click on the class
Yeah,
and give the name. So what is the name? So intro. This time I want to give intro. Then make sure .cs should be there. What is C is
Yeah.
C sharp, extension of C sharp.
Oh, okay.
It should be there. If it is VB, then extension is .VB. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So don't remove that one. Make sure
Yeah.
that extension is there. Now click on add. Now see in Solution Explorer, we have another file with intro. Like how many files if you want, you can create. Understood?
Yeah.
This is another class. This is another
Yeah.
class. So if you observe, here we don't have the main method, right? Yesterday we have a main method here.
Yeah.
Now we don't have the main method.
Yeah.
So why? Because see, just I'm going to add the main method here. Static void main. Make sure that always main method signature is the same. Always static void then main. M should be the capital. Don't forget. Otherwise it will not treat as a main method. M should be capital. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Now just I want to print some message here. Hi. Okay. Now to stay back the screen, use here console.read. This is now when you try to execute this one, it will show you error. See, there were build error.
Oh.
Would you like to continue? Don't say our S. If you click on S, what happens? It will give you the recently successfully executed file to you, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It will not give you the updated one. So what is the output recently you got, that it will give you that output. So never say yes.
Yeah.
So click on no. It will give you the error list where errors are there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you
Yeah.
just check this message, it will show you application has more than one entry point. Are you able to see this message?
Yeah. Yeah.
So because see error we are getting it main method, because yesterday also we discussed about the main method. Main method is the entry point and itself ending point, right?
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
in this application the compiler is getting two main methods. It found two main methods. What one is in intro, one is in program class.
Mm-hmm.
So we can have
Oh, so this
yeah, it causes the
so
error.
this they work hand in hand.
Sorry.
I was saying these two files they work hand in hand, intro
Yeah,
and program.cs. Okay.
in both classes we have main method, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So main method we can place how many times if you want, you can place, no issue.
Yeah.
But application can maintain only one entry point. Getting my point? Suppose
Yeah.
we have two doors, two entry points, two doors. If you label their entry, then it will go. We can go freely to the entry point, right? Suppose we have
Yeah.
two gates, then definitely we will get from which gate we need to enter. Similarly, getting my point? Hello.
Yeah.
So here,
Hello?
yeah, we can have the number of main methods, not an issue, but we need to point to the compiler, execute this main method. That is our point. We need to say
Yeah.
to the compiler, execute this class, this main method. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it will show you error when we have multiple main methods. Suppose in your application you
Yeah.
have only one main method, it doesn't matter. It will not show you any error, it will run smoothly. Suppose if
Yeah.
you have more than one, then we need to point, please execute this main method. Otherwise, it will show you the respective error message. Getting my point?
Yeah.
Now, so just go through now how to fix this error. Here we have the project tab. Here we have our application properties. Click on
Yeah.
this. Otherwise, here also we have properties in Solution Explorer. See, double click this one.
Mm-hmm.
Here we have an option startup object, right? So no need to change
Yeah.
when we have only one main method, but we need to give the priority to the respective main method when we have multiple. Getting my
Yeah.
point? Now, here we have two
Yeah.
main methods, that's why it is showing two classes. Suppose if you have 10 main methods, it will show you 10 classes.
Yeah.
Now select the intro, then it will not show you error, it will show you message hi. Got the point?
Oh. Sorry, what does that do again? Properties.
Yeah,
Sorry, project.
setup startup object is there. There you can see the
Okay.
classes which have the main method,
Yeah.
right? So there we need to select which class has to be executed. So I want to execute the intro.
Yeah.
Select intro. Suppose if you select the
Okay.
program, it will give you the previous example to us. This is the yesterday example we have seen, right?
Yeah.
Now I want to execute the
Mm-hmm.
intro. So select the intro, then it will give you the current output high. Clear?
Okay.
And
So does this, we had build error. So this kind of thing, does it fix those build error, or how does it work?
so that error comes when we have the multiple main methods. That is the first point. Okay?
When we have multiple main methods.
Yes. Then only it will get the error. The error will come. In that case, we need to map the this one startup object. Then it will not show you the error.
Okay. Okay.
Okay? Right.
Yeah.
So actually in real world, we have only one main method only. And coming to the graphical user interface, there is no concept of main method like web applications. In console only we have this main method.
Yeah.
Okay, in console and Windows also there, but whereas coming to the web there is no concept of main method.
Yeah.
So not required actually main method, but we don't have awareness about the advanced concepts like OOPs. No? After learning the OOPs, object oriented programming, no need to maintain the multiple main methods. From one main method, we can
Yeah.
operate all the classes. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So any doubts?
No.
Okay. Now just I'm removing this. Now today concept is we need to learn about the data types and variables. So what are the data types? Do you have idea about any data types? Hello?
The data types. Hello?
Yeah, please continue. Do you have idea about the data types?
Not really.
Okay, no problem. See, yesterday we have seen like int a equal to 10, right? Yesterday in example, we
Yeah.
did this one. So now, if you analyze this one, I will make it as in notepad. So now this is syntax. Which one? Terminator is the syntax. Remove that one, right?
Yeah.
Now this is what exactly this? This is known as constant. What is this? Constant.
Constant.
Yes, values, fixed values. Constants never change. Always 10 is 10.
Yeah.
Okay. So then equal to. What is equal to? Operator. We are going to learn about operators. So
Operator.
this is operator,
Mm.
assignment operator. What it will do? It will assign the value constant 10 into this. What is this? It is variable identifier, we can say.
Yeah.
Understood? Now
Yeah.
what is this? This is data type. Integer is the data type,
Yeah.
a is the variable, equal to is the operator, 10 is the constant,
Yeah.
right? So no need to discuss about the 10
Yeah.
because you know values 10, 15, 20, these are the values, right? So now
Yeah.
it is operator. We have a session on operator. We will see there what are the operators available, how to work with the operators, right?
Yeah.
So now today we need to discuss about this. This is variable, this is data type. So what is data type
Yeah.
and what is the usage of data type? See, what is the need of a program to optimize the human resource? Am I right?
Yeah.
Right. So instead of maintaining a lot of books or lot of hard copies, simply we can maintain a small piece of code. It can have all the information, right?
Yeah.
Suppose I want to store my information, right? My personal information like name, first name, last name, date of birth, gender, contact number,
Mm.
email.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
now just observe here we have different types of parameters. Name is string, right?
Yeah.
Date of birth, that is nothing but date, time, calendar. Okay.
Yeah.
Now coming to the gender, male or female, character, M or F. If you take like 1, 2, then it is integer. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And contact number. So we can take long int. Basically we are going with nvar. So what my intention is, in programming world we have different set of data. Date time is there, string is there, character is there. What is character? So we will see. Okay, string is there, and
Yeah.
in numbers only, with points, without points. I mean decimals. 10
Yeah.
is integer, 10.0 is decimal. Getting my point?
Yeah.
So like we have different types of data types. Sorry, different types of data. So to work with data, here we have data types. Very simple example. Suppose water is there, right?
Yeah.
Can we store water on the floor?
No.
No. We required another type of container like a glass or a bottle or a bowl,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
this time, take some stones, a small piece of stones. You can place on the floor. You can place in the bottle wherever you want.
Yeah.
And it depends on the material we are selecting the container, right?
Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
same way, depends on the data we are selecting the data type. Got my point?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we will see what are the data types available. Then you will get the clear idea. So what is data type? Type of data, right?
Yeah.
So now basically we can divide into the two categories. The first one is the numbers. Next one is the characters,
Yeah.
digits and characters,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Again, in number we have integer and decimal. Integer in the sense only numbers without points.
Yeah.
Decimal in the sense with points. In the sense 10, 10.5. 10 is integer, 10.5 is decimal,
Yeah.
right? Again, in
Yeah.
integer, we have four families. The first one is the byte, second one is the short, third one is the int, and fourth one is the long. Got my point?
Yeah.
So now byte. Actually, all these are classes. What are these? Everything is class in .NET actually.
Yeah.
So how you can identify class start with capital? This is in short
Yeah.
S is capital, in int I is capital, in long L is capital. For every class we have a shortcut, nothing but keyword. We are calling it as keyword.
Yeah.
So now for this it is byte, right?
Yeah.
For this it is short, it is int, and it is long. See, the difference is the first letter starts with caps, whereas coming to the keyword or shortcut, all are small.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now coming to the memory, byte in the sense 8 bits. Do you have idea about this one?
Yeah.
About byte bits? See, actually 4 cells are known as ripple. Do you have idea?
No.
3, 4. These 4 cells are called as ripple. Suppose 8 cells are there. Okay, now these are 8 cells. It is known as byte. This is.
Okay.
So actually in programming world everything will be converted into the bytes at final stage.
Yeah.
In the sense, I think you know binary system, decimal
Yeah.
system, binary system. Do you have idea?
Yeah. I have an idea.
So if it is 4, then it will treat it as 0 1 0 0 in binary system. How they calculate? I don't know whether you know this one or not. So this is the mathematic functionality we are doing to convert decimal to binary system.
Okay.
Do you have idea about this one?
Yeah. I remember. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Then we are going reverse 1 0 0. So
So this.
this is binary system, remaining
Yeah.
filled with zeros, right?
Yeah.
In the sense, in byte, if you want to store 4, how it store like this? 5 zeros, then 1 0 0.
Mm-hmm.
So these 8 cells are known as 1 byte. Where we are here. Okay. So
Yeah.
how much memory it will take? 1 byte.
1 byte.
Okay, before okay 1 byte, take it as 1 byte. and it is known as 8-bit integer. How many bits are there here? 8 bits.
Okay.
8 cells are there now, so those are known as bits.
Yeah.
Now coming to the short, this is 16-bit. In the sense, how many cells are there?
That's 16.
16 cells are there. I will write down here. Okay, now here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now how
Yeah.
the value will be stored? Same value. This is 1 and 0, 0. Right? Remaining will be
Yeah.
zeros. Remaining are zeros.
Zeros.
So try to understand the difference between the 8-bit and 16-bit. So same value we can store in 8-bit as well as in 16-bit also.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now here we have 16 cells. That's why we are calling it as 16-bit. In the same way, int is there. It is 32-bit. In the sense, how many cells we have? 32 cells.
32.
Then long, it is 64-bit.
64.
Right?
Yeah.
Actually, at the initial stage, memory is the big concern. Now we have plenty of memory. No need to bother about all this stuff. But it is enough to have idea what is what.
Yeah.
Right? Now, in the sense,
Yeah.
8 bits in the sense 1 byte memory it occupies. Right?
Yeah.
So 16 bits in the sense 2 bytes. Getting my point?
Yeah.
So 32 bits in the sense
Right.
32. 32 by 8. How many?
This is 3 bytes.
4 bytes.
Oh, 4. Sorry.
Right? 32 by 8. 8 cells are 1 byte. So 32 cells. 32 by 8, 4. In the same way, 64 by 8. 8 bytes.
8.
Yeah, 8
8.
bytes. In the sense, suppose here I am declaring like byte A equal to 10. Okay. Then short B equal to 10. Then int C equal to 10. Then long D equal to 10. Same value we are storing in different types of data types. Right?
Yeah.
So, but A occupies 1 byte. B occupies 2 bytes. Size, memory. I am talking about
Yeah.
memory. C occupies 4 bytes. Long occupies 8 bytes. So based on your requirement, you need to declare the variable. It doesn't matter in this date, in these days, but try to understand the difference between the data types.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for each we have some maximum value and minimum value also. No need to bother about. Just as of now, try to understand this stuff. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now coming to the decimal family, here we have two options. The first one is a double and second one is a decimal, right? So double
Yeah.
D capital, decimal D capital. Now shortcut for this double, all are small. For this decimal, all are small. Now double is 32 bit. Okay. Decimal is,
Sorry.
sorry, it is not 32. Double is
32.
64 bit. 64 bit. If you
Yeah.
declare a variable as a double, it will take 64 bit.
Yeah.
So decimal is 128 bit. Got
Yeah.
my point? Okay. Same. 64 in the sense
Yeah.
it will take 8 bytes. Okay.
Yeah.
128 in the sense it will take 16 bytes. Clear?
Yeah.
Right. Now coming to the characters. In characters, we have only two things, that is char and next one is the string.
Yeah.
What is char? Char can accept only one character or digit or special character. It takes only one letter, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
Understood? In the sense,
Yeah.
suppose char A we declared, in that we can store only one. It may be a letter, or it may be a number, or it may be a special character, but it is limited to only one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now what is the shortcut keyword? Char. What is the keyword? String. What is string? String in the sense group of characters. Char can
Yeah.
hold only one letter, but string can hold multiple letters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now it will take 8 bit to store a letter.
Yeah.
Okay. But whereas coming to the
Yeah.
string, we cannot estimate. Why? Because suppose string name equal to ABC. I took ABC. Now for each character it will take 8 bit. So 3 characters are there. So 3 into 8, 24 bits it will take.
24. Yeah.
Suppose it is 5, then 5 into 8, 40.
Yeah.
Depends on the characters, right?
Yeah.
So that's why we are unable to get the size. In the same way,
Yeah.
memory also, it will occupy 1 byte, but here depends on the characters it will take.
Yeah.
So other than this, we have object data type, right? Getting my point?
Yeah.
So what is the keyword for this? Object. And remember, object is the base for all these data types.
Yeah.
In the sense, all these data types are coming from object only. You can store any type in object.
Yeah.
You can store number, boolean, date, time, character, string, anything it can hold. So here the size and the memory also we cannot change. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, now we have boolean, bool. Shortcut is bool. Bool in the sense sometimes we need to store yes or no, true or false, right?
Yeah.
So it will give you the
Yeah.
true or false. It can store only true, either true or false.
Yeah.
So for this, it will take 8 bit. Now it is 1 byte. Got?
Yeah.
No. Other than this, we have
Yeah.
date time. So we discussed all these are classes: byte, short, int, long, double, decimal, char, string. All these are classes. Object also a class. Bool also a class. But date time is
Yeah.
not a class. It is structure.
Structure.
Yeah, struct. In C language, we are calling it struct.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so
Structure. Yeah.
it is structure. Actually, here we are calling it. So there is no keyword for this. Okay.
Yeah.
So the same way, even I don't know what exactly it will take the memory. So these are the common basic data types we are using in real world.
Yeah.
Other than this, remember in .NET, every class, in the sense we created a class intro and we have a class like program, right?
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
class is treated as a data type. Okay, don't get confused. Going onwards, you are going to understand clearly. But this is the point you need to
Yeah.
remember. Every class treated as a
Yeah.
data type, right?
Yeah. Just, yeah, I have a question there.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Uh, what is the difference between
Hmm.
program.cs and intro.cs? For example, when do I know that I have to code under program.cs? That's kind of, it's something which I still don't understand. When do I have to write my code under .cs? Intro.cs I understand, but the problem is I don't understand when do I have to write my code under program.cs.
So it is doesn't matter where you are writing the code. So just here,
Oh,
for naming convention only, we are creating the separate files for each example.
oh,
This
okay.
this program.cs, when you create a new application, automatically the environment create for us.
Yes, it's always there.
Yeah, if you don't want, you can delete, no issue.
Okay. Also, for example, I can leave it blank. I can just put my code, for example, in intro.cs.
No issue. There is no relation
Okay,
between them.
okay, okay. Yeah. I didn't know, I didn't understand because my professor he'll always put code in for example, intro.cs, and he'll go back to program.cs and put some code. So I kind of don't understand when do I have to put code in program.cs.
See, once we complete the object-oriented OOPS concept, then we can do like your professor also.
Yeah,
So as of now, we are going a little steps we are moving. Once we complete the concepts, then we can do it's too much stuff.
yeah,
Hmm? And remember, uh, in real world, we have only one main method. Only for our convenient, we are creating the multiple main methods.
yeah,
Right? Going onwards, after completing the concepts, uh, it is enough to have only one main method. If it is program.cs or intro.cs or some xyz cs, whatever it may be, no problem.
yeah,
Right? So simply
yeah,
follow my steps within 15 classes. So automatically you will get the clear idea about all the stuff.
yeah,
Just meanwhile, observe the classes and the techniques followed by your professor. Just observe and remember and note down if you have any doubts, because we cannot remember all the doubts. So note down. It may be a small one or big one, whatever it may be. So we discuss and we close it.
yeah,
Right?
yeah,
So just try to understand about these data types, and in next session we see about variables. What are the variables? How to declare the variables? Not only variables, identifiers. What are the identifiers? This is also identifier. Name, giving the namespace name,
yeah,
and giving the class name also identifier. It is also identifier. Method name also identifier. Here variable also identifier. So what are the rules we need to follow and we need to remember when we are creating any type of identifier? So that we see tomorrow, because it will take more time to complete that one. And I will
yeah,
forward this video immediately within half an hour. Please practice yesterday session and this session.
yeah.
and it depends on the possibility. Tomorrow I will ping you.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
then we continue. Otherwise, when I get the chance, I will ping you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And are you okay with these classes?
Yeah. Yes.